Everything that happened to you, everything you shouldn't have seen, all the good and especially the bad, the unpleasant things that occurred in your life, all of it happened so that this year, in the year of the fire horse, you could find yourself and discover your purpose. And you must come to realize that every single thing you went through was specifically meant for your own spiritual growth and evolution. It was always working for you and never truly against you. This year, your goals should be entirely and exclusively in the service of humanity, because you have finally found yourself. You have successfully crossed the metaphorical bridge of transformation, and you have passed all the necessary lessons. And now you must generously offer these profound insights back to all of humanity, for you have become that very radiant light you once wished to reach. We must share it with others. It must be for the sake of goodwill, and even if you want to make money, making money. In fact, you should be in service to humanity. And don't worry about money, because after this, blessings will be with you. Money will flow to you from the universe. If you stay true to the promise, the commitment you made before you were born and came here, you must remain absolutely and completely committed to it. Always maintain your unwavering faith. Keep your promise and always stand firmly by the words you speak. Your beliefs may change and change again, but what comes this year, in fact, that's the truth that needs to appear before your eyes so you can see it. Because in the future, you will become someone who serves as a guiding light that illuminates the path for others. And your life's work is actually to elevate the collective consciousness and awareness for others, to dismantle the long-standing traditions and outdated customs, and to turn them into fundamental and enduring principles for the world and genuine beliefs of society. What has been a lie, the collective no longer believes. The collective courageously stands up against it, and they stand up against the lies. They stand up to criminals and steadfastly defend those who have been unfairly victimized. For every one of them, this is the collective's fundamental and unwavering mission. Is it possible for your mind to become multidimensional? You might have dreams in which you receive messages. It's possible that you receive messages from extraterrestrials. Is it possible that in multiple dimensions you can organize your thoughts, receive the messages, and you play the role of a transmitter? You receive and deliver them to the people. You are a station. You are both a receiver and a constant transmitter, which means that you both receive and broadcast. And this is your true life mission. And in the year of fire, it will officially begin. That is, from February 27th, your responsibility toward humanity will begin. And if you are negligent, if you falter in this task and act for your own personal benefit, you will forever lose the higher rank you wish to attain. So it is vital to be mindful that wherever you may find yourself in this world, you always strive to remain honest. Continue to spread the truth and spread the light. Your ultimate guide, your sacred holy book, is the absolute truth and complete honesty. Don't even offer explanations. You absolutely don't need to when you're sitting somewhere and speaking the truth, and someone doesn't understand and speaks against you. Whatever their intention may be. You don't need to be aggressive or try to prove your point at all. You can simply leave the gathering. Go somewhere where people understand you. Maybe 10 people will say you're crazy. It doesn't matter at all. What matters is that you are undertaking this spiritual journey in alignment with your own soul. Here, it is certainly not a matter of me proving whether I am right or wrong. Here, it is not about me striving to seize the prestigious cup of leadership. It is not about trying to acquire the very best things that life has to offer. Nor is it about seeking to receive gifts or simply trying to get everyone's heartfelt praise and deep admiration. Here I am, someone who works in the path of light. And if someone hasn't yet reached this level of awareness, they're still on the surface. Do they still think they're part of society? Are they still believing the news? Are they still following traditions? Are they still seeking personal attention? Are they still after artificial things? Are they still seeking validation? People who behave like this will be subjected to forceful pressure by the universe. And they will be changed. So the path that the universe will force you onto, go there willingly from now. You receive the messages more than anyone else. If your presence reaches awareness, its vibration will become so high that you will be influential without saying a word. When you enter a place, silence falls. Wherever you go, silence and peace follow. That energy radiates from you. It gives others a light of hope. And if you think that up to now you still haven't reached this point, as a Gemini, conduct a comprehensive and thorough review and engage in a period of profound self-reflection. Let go of grudges, change your lifestyle, change your beliefs, because you have a much greater responsibility than to get caught up in the world of the matrix. Another promising field where a Gemini individual is very likely to succeed is within the fast-paced world of technology media, particularly in high-tech sectors. In any way, whether it's managing a complex online business, serving as a professional finance advisor, or working directly with advanced computers, if you find yourself in any of these innovative fields, it will surely take you incredibly far in your career and elevate your status greatly within the industry. If you are not in these two fields, that is, neither in spirituality nor in technology, if you are satisfied with your job, the profession you are skilled in, the one you have worked in for years, earned degrees, and gained experience in, you will definitely become very successful in that work. It's possible that you are in fashion. You might even introduce new styles to fashion. If you are currently working in the professional medical field, you might find yourself introducing brand new, innovative approaches to modern medicine. Whatever specific job you have right now, if you truly don't like it, you should simply leave it. Because when you finally find a job you thoroughly enjoy and feel you've completely mastered, your work will become limitless. And you will eventually become truly great in that specific field. And this will be proven to you within the span of less than a year. And if you feel like you're on the wrong path, take a moment to sit down quietly with yourself. Find a wise spiritual teacher to guide you. Seek out genuine help from someone you truly trust. And then take that big leap forward. Do not be afraid of losing your previous job. Just let it go. Because in your new job, you will advance 10 years' worth in just one night. If you're in the arts, instead of being a teacher at a school, instead of working at a kindergarten, instead of working at a barbershop if you don't like it, and you feel that your true calling is art, then dive into the arts and dedicate your time to it. Don't worry at all about making money. Because when you commit yourself to something you've already promised to do, blessings and abundance will pour into your life for no apparent reason. This year is about solidifying things. It's about strengthening your true character and your assets, whether material or knowledge, whatever values you possess. It's about recognizing which values are true and which ones you falsely attributed to yourself. And now is the time to build a solid and fundamental foundation so that you can grow these things in your life. And all of this comes from within me. There is absolutely nothing that exists outside of me. The profound feeling of true security and overflowing abundance comes to you only when you truly and fully accept yourself as you are. Real wealth always comes from deep within your soul. And this sense of inner security is something that never fluctuates or fades away. And it is not given to me from the outside. The possibility of changing your identity, adopting a new style, or even changing your lifestyle and appearance is very real. Friends, wealth, a very comfortable life, showing off, and all these distractions that have existed in life no longer satisfy you. You want to find true wealth within yourself. The approval of others will no longer matter to you because you feel security from within. The fear of losing popularity brings illness. The fear of losing money brings poverty. And dissatisfaction follows after that. But if you find yourself truly content and at peace with who you are, this incredible blessing will begin to open up to you. Financial abundance, high social status, extensive world travel, the buying and selling of various properties, and so on. All of these external rewards will naturally come to you once you truly know where your deep sense of security lies. And to find that foundation, you must take the time to look deep within yourself. Tell me, do you feel a genuine sense of security in your life right now? Do you feel satisfied with the person you are living with? With the friends you have? With the job you have? These are the questions that someone who wants to have a meaningful Friday should ask themselves in order to raise their vibration this year. What should I do? Who am I? Who do I want to be? Where do I want to live? Every single one of these questions must be answered with complete honesty from deep within yourself, and only to yourself. It's time to cut ties with deceitful people. I believe it is finally the right time for me to honestly show my true, authentic self to others. Not simply because I want to seek attention, but to be genuine. Not to beg for affection. I give all of this to myself from within. If you have been playing the role of the victim until now, it is time to finally let it go. There is no place for being a victim in the year of stability. It is important to acknowledge that there is a distinct and undeniable possibility that I might resort to deception or fabricate a completely different persona just for the sake of ensuring my personal advancement and ultimate professional success. This year, I need to put an end to these things. I've already endured enough emotional and financial pressures, whether through people, close friends, professional work, or in any other possible way. Looking at it as a whole, I really need to reach a certain point, a place where I can be completely honest with myself and feel absolutely no fear or anxiety regarding the harsh judgment of those around me. Because all of this leads to physical illness. There is a very real possibility that I might eventually develop some serious digestive issues, or perhaps even have chronic breathing problems. But when I finally show my true self to the world and clearly say that I really don't like this, and that I absolutely don't like this current lifestyle, things might change. I don't want this environment. In the past, I did all of these things simply to please other people, mainly because I was stuck playing the victim role in my own life. However, this year, during this powerful year of the fire, you absolutely must put these old burdens aside if you still carry them, because there is a much higher rank and a greater purpose waiting for you than these small things. Let go of fear. Set aside what people think, what traditions used to be. All of that needs to be put aside. And a cleansing should take place. And when this cleansing happens, first of all, you definitely need to be around water, be near water, drink plenty of water, talk to water, make peace with water. All of these help. There is a strong possibility this year that a Friday's sleep could be disturbed. There is a possibility of feeling insecure, dissatisfied, or isolated in one's life. The ultimate key to achieving success throughout this entire year is to establish clear and firm personal boundaries, so that no one else can manipulate or unfairly exploit our feelings anymore. Furthermore, as a Gemini, I must truly learn how to avoid draining the vital energy of those around me through the use of deceptive lies, false pretense, or by intentionally acting completely helpless in their presence. I must always uphold a profound sense of respect for my own words, and I must also deeply extend a genuine spirit of social trust to others from the very depths of my heart. I need to be satisfied with myself, not for others to be satisfied with me. And there is always the possibility that words and intentions can be misused. But the real issue is how well I know myself and how much I believe in myself. Being completely honest with oneself is the key to achieving success during this coming year. Not lying to yourself, not deceiving yourself, not playing a role. Playing a role of someone you never were. Imitating, playing the victim, wearing masks, trying to please others, all of that needs to be completely removed from your life. If in the past you were physically present in a group, but in reality you weren't truly there. You feel like you were living your life, but your life feels empty, as if you're in a battle. Everyone is happy, you make them happy, but you yourself are not happy. All of these people around you will rise up and disappear from your life like vapor. This year is different. This is the year you will reach the truth of your own being. Then you will love yourself passionately. You will worship yourself passionately. You will praise yourself passionately. And that group that is leaving, they have to go. They are a lesson that must leave so you can see the sky. And when you feel that now you're no longer doing this to impress anyone, but you're doing it for your own being, such joy will arise in your great spirit, deep within you, that even you won't know where this happiness comes from. Your happiness in solitude, your happiness in struggle, joy, and those who are not in your vibration, from the intensity of this vibration radiating from you, they leave your side. They fade away like a dark spot that you shine so much light on that the darkness itself dissolves and disappears. As a result, those who remain by your side are the ones who are both in spirit and in vibration with you. That's it. No one takes your energy anymore. Instead, you generously offer up your own personal energy. And when you consciously direct and focus your energy in the right way, 100 times that positive energy will eventually find its way back into your life. And after the month of April, when Uranus arrives and the clash of Uranus, which itself is electricity, with that fiery Aries, with this radiant, vibrant personality all together, it brings about incredibly huge transformations in life, not just for the individual, but for the whole world. And this electricity, this shifting, really shakes things up. Maybe it wants to bring the diamonds to the surface and let the stones fall away. None of it is scary, and none of it is without reason. A person is made for upheaval, and how do we know that what is emerging from beneath is the real diamond itself, and that what was on the surface needs to go underneath because it was a worthless stone? This year, you have the incredible opportunity to truly become a deeply creative person, ensuring that every single day of your life, no matter what specific tasks you find yourself doing or whatever unique things you choose to create, it truly excites you. It brings a sense of freshness to your soul, and it is like a wonderful new discovery for you, like asking yourself, who am I today? Everything is in a beautiful state of total acceptance, and you are standing up there. You are standing right at the very front. Many people holding their small candles are following you, and this single candle will eventually turn into thousands of other bright candles until it becomes as powerful as the sun itself. A light that a single person can shine this year through their faith, through the data they receive, through the messages that are revealed to them, can illuminate the world. You are the one casting light into this darkness. This year is the year we want to defeat the darkness. And most of the light comes from these very workers of light, most of whom are not gathered together. You must truly believe in yourself. Have complete faith in your own words. Take the time to think much more deeply about things, but never allow yourself to lose your honesty. Your holy book is the book of honesty. Follow honesty. The old system will all be broken, maybe by your hand and mine. And accept this breaking. You might get bothered by other people's messiness. When you see that others' thoughts aren't in order, when you see the house isn't tidy, the work, the desk isn't organized, it might annoy you. Because your mind is so comfortable and straight right now. What do they say? Clean. These things might clash with the strong energy you're giving off. But handle these things gently. Because a significant part of it is that you truly need to be able to effectively deal with these complex issues from your own position of absolute stability in order to be a successful and respected leader. Be the fifth one. And try to stay calm. Say what you don't like, say what you don't believe in, but don't argue. In this revolution, an inner revolution that by entering any community or interacting with anyone, we awaken the other person. Never lose the other person's respect. Always uphold your own self-respect and maintain respect for others. And then there will be great blessings at this certain stage of your life. During these different months, you might feel tense, you might feel like things aren't working out, you might feel that others haven't responded to the kindness you've shown. All of this is possible, and you might feel hopeless. Don't be. Whenever you are absolutely certain that you are doing the right thing, if other people simply do not understand your choices, you should find it in your heart to forgive them. Just like you forgive a 4-year-old child because they don't know mathematics, because they don't know algebra. Their time hasn't come yet, and if you can look at society this way, then you can be a very good guide. Pay attention to your health, be mindful of accidents, because this Uranus might make you extremely impatient, or you might get overly excited about certain issues. Starting from July and moving forward, it is important that you be very careful about any sudden accidents. When you reach that point, you will need to maintain your self-control, avoid the urge to rush, and simply surrender to the universe. Whatever is meant to happen will happen. If you are on a spiritual path, it's possible that since 2020 or the year 2000, you have been working on this growth. You can now see people's auras, their colors, and there's no more lying or deceit in that. There's no more trickery. You don't listen anymore. Instead, you read people's energy rather than their words. In fact, it is entirely possible that many ordinary, somewhat superficial people might not be able to understand you at all. They might not accept you at all. They see you as someone living in illusions. They don't see you as a real person. But none of these opinions matter at all. This year is your year of awakening, the year you receive your certificate and take on leadership. And this leadership isn't about being above others. This leadership just means I'm holding the lantern. And we're all going together. This should be your philosophy of life. Whatever field you work in, you are neither above nor below anyone else. It's possible, I'm saying. If you started your spiritual journey in your 20s and had the right teachers or did proper research, or if you listen to your higher self, are you someone who can now heal others because you've healed yourself? Then you can heal others too. But you should do these things with sincerity. Do it with a smile, not as a duty. Sometimes the taste of food might change for you. Sometimes your appetite might change. Your taste might change. Even your style of dressing might change. But all of this means that I am settling into my new identity. And finally, let me say that some people who are aware see you as an angel who has come to earth, or as someone who has come from another planet. to bring awareness, to turn darkness into light, to transform it. I hope you get the most benefit, the greatest results from this affirmation. If there are times when things are bad, just say, "This too shall pass." And if there are times when everything goes your way, share that joy with others. I kiss your kind heart. May God protect you.